Time to call the meeting to order. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hello, everybody. Hot enough for you? You're all still standing and not melted. Roll call, please.
Okay, this evening we're starting with trustee Mayor Pro Tem Snagowski.
Here.
Stapleton.
Here.
Horsley.
Here.
Kittredge. Here. McClafferty.
Here.
Shaughnessy.
Here.
All right, our consent agenda consists of items for the approval of minutes for the 7/14/25 meeting, approval of disbursements 7/15 through 7/28, an ordinance 03725 amending Lamont Municipal Code Chapter 5.04, Section 5.04.06B, alcoholic beverages, adding Class H liquor license. Item 3D, an ordinance 038-25 amending the Lamont Municipal Code Chapter 5.04, Section 5.04.06, alcoholic beverages, increasing the number of Class H mobile beverage license, Tipsy Tales Mobile Bar. Item 3E, an ordinance 03925 amending Title 9, Public Peace, Morals, and Welfare of the Village Code, Public Camping. Item 3F, a resolution R52-25 accepting IDOT documentation review number 65 of motor fuel tax funds received and dispersed by the Village of Lamont for the period January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2024. I need a motion.
Mr. Mayor Pro Tem, if we could have a separate vote on C and D,
C and D, okay.
so the consent agenda can exist
With
without
the exception
C,
of those two?
with the exception of those two.
Okay. We'll hold off, and I'll call those after the consent agenda. So with the exception of 3C and 3D, I need a motion to
Second.
Thank you, Ron. Thanks, Ken. Got it. Roll call?
Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Horsley.
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring back item 3C. An ordinance, I'll reread it, 03725, amending Lamont Municipal Code Chapter 5.04, Section 5.04060B, alcoholic beverages, adding a Class A liquor license. I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Ken and Kevin, right?
Sure, no.
Roll call? Yes?
Madam Clerk, Madam Clerk,
I'll call you.
Madam Clerk, make sure you don't call on either.
Okay, got it. All right, so Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Thank you. And now item 3D, an ordinance 03825, amending Lamont Municipal Code Chapter 5.04, Section 5.04.060, alcoholic beverages, increasing the number of Class A mobile beverage liquor license, Tipsy Tales Mobile Bar. I need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Kittredge, McClafferty, you got them? Okay, roll call?
Okay, now this one is.
Same again.
Same.
Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
And Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Thank you. I need this, George. Okay, I got this. Okay, now the on the agenda there, the mayor's report. Visit this season's Lamont Farmers Market held on Tuesdays from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Village Green located at 322 Main Street next to Pollyanna Social, hosted by Astor Gardens. Visit their Facebook page for all the vendor information each week. This week's cruise nights on Wednesday, July 30th, features Buick Oldsmobile and Pontiac vehicles from 6 to 9 p.m. in downtown Lamont. And on Wednesday, August 6th, is Mopar vehicles. Geez, I remember I had one of those. The Village of Lamont hosts the car shows on Wednesday night through August 27th. Visit our Lamont Cruise Night Facebook page for any event day cancellation, along with other information. This Thursday, July 31st, Sunset Soiree features Reckless, who was scheduled from the first rainout date this year. Seating opens at 6 p.m. on Stevens Street, and music is from 7 to 10 p.m., so bring your chairs and enjoy the music. Keep an eye on the Lamont Park District's Facebook page for possible rescheduled date from last week's weather-related cancellation. We got enough of those this year. Number 4. If you have not done so yet, please sign up for our urgent and emergency notification system, Lamont Alerts, powered by Everbridge. This is our primary urgent and emergency notification system. It is important that all residents receive these alerts, especially in an emergency situation. Visit lamont.il.us/Lamont Alerts to sign up. If you don't have access to a computer or mobile device and you want to receive these alerts on your home telephone, call our administrative department at 630-257-1590, and the staff will get you entered to receive the Lamont alerts. As always, visit our village website event calendar for event listings at lamont.il.us, and also the event calendar at lamontdowntown.com that includes many of the events and happenings at our businesses. That's it for the mayor's report. How about the clerk's report? Char?
Okay, the first item.
Wait. Oh,
Before that, we have a
what do you got?
couple
Oh,
special
yes.
swearing-ins and
Oh, we're
appointments.
gonna do those next.
Do those
Okay.
next before the clerk's report.
All right. I will turn the first one over.
No, first one
Where's
is-
my list here? I'm going to give that to Kevin.
Yep.
The first one will be for new officer Patrick O'Kane. Kevin, you ready to take it away?
Does this work, Mark? Oh, yeah. All right. I want to hear you loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
All right. I want to say, first of all, it's a special treat for me being a former police chief to be here to swear you in and to the new chief. Appreciate the mayor giving that responsibility to me. And to you, Officer O'Kane, welcome to one of the finest police departments, without a doubt, in the state of Illinois. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Even though this is ceremonial.
Let Jason introduce Patrick. Hey, this is Patrick. So just a bit about Patrick. Patrick's 22 years old. He's a graduate of Trenton College where he majored in criminal justice. He, prior to coming to Lamont, was a police service aide for the Village of North Riverside. Okay, he's a recent graduate of the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy, and just this past week, he completed his FTO program. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Okay. I say that, you say that. Right. All right, here we go. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
I, Patrick O'Kane,
there you go. Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of police officer
the duties of the office of police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And for, yeah,
I got it.
he wants more pictures,
What's that?
more pictures.
I'll get you in here.
Congratulations.
Okay, and now for our second introduction this evening, Village Administrator Jordan Schaefer had a few words.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, and thanks, Jason. You're working before official appointment. I like that already. No, Chief, for those that don't know, Chief Mayton, after serving the community for 10-plus years, is going to be retiring soon. That's on top of working, I think, 25-plus years for the, 29, all right, 29-plus years for the Illinois State Police. And Chief Mayton, you're not going to get off so easy. He's going to be working with us for the next 3 or 4 weeks in transition. We appreciate your dedication to the community and working with the next chief and a smooth transition. So you're not going to get off that easy. I think we're going to have some more flowers for you over the next few weeks. And so you're not going to get off that easy, Chief, and we appreciate that here. We're going to have another ceremony for you. But Chief's done an awesome job and working, now into the future. But thanks, Chief. But no, when Chief you might see Chief Mayton in plain clothes, so don't be alarmed. No, when Chief came to me, I think a few months ago now, saying he was going to retire, I thought, no, you're too young to retire, but that's how it's done sometime in the police world. But no, he recommended to go through a process through engaging the Illinois Association of Chiefs of Police. So we did that on a pretty substantial process several months ago, and we received several, I think 60, 70 applications, 30 or 40 were pretty high quality, and we narrowed it down, did questionnaires, and put our chief candidates through a pretty extensive process. He was here, Jason was here all day doing a pretty extensive workshop and role play exercises, interviews, and Jason did a great job, and this is who we're recommending for appointment. Jason Lococo brings more than 25 years of leadership experience with the Illinois State Police, where he recently retired as lieutenant colonel with that organization. He's demonstrated a strong commitment to public service, professional excellence in areas of patrol operations, training development, crisis and crowd control management, administrative oversight, interagency coordination, among many others. I should also mention he also lives locally here in Lamont and has established roots in the community in many different areas and arenas. So, has done a great job during the process, and I think he'll do a great job during the transition and beyond. And we're recommending him for appointment. So I think he'll do a great job. Looking forward to working with him. So, Mike.
Just officially, while it's the mayor's appointment, it needs the consent of the board, so you need to make a motion and approve his appointment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries.
Kevin, you go ahead.
I haven't had the mic in a long time here, I'm afraid. I got to say two things. One to Chief Maton, you know, usually when a chief retires, first of all, he started at age 15. When the chief retires, he's lost his hair, he's humpled over, and he's like really, so Mark, really, he looks great. Wish him the best of luck. To Jason, step inside, everybody inside. We don't want to have anybody in the hallway. Come on. Everybody inside the perimeter there. There you go. To Jason, our new chief, I want to say that the men and women of our department will be well served by Chief Lococo for his professionalism, for what he brings to the table. But to Jason, also, you will be well served by the men and women of this department. You're going to be taking over an excellent department, as you know, and the sledding will get tough now. It's easy to take a department that's on the bottom and raise it up, but when you got one functioning at a high level, brother, you got the pressure on you. So with that, are you ready? Anything else, George, before I go? Mark? All right. Raise your right hand. I
I, Jason Lococo,
There you go. Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of the Chief of Police
the duties of the office of the Chief of Police
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
There you go, my friend. Congratulations.
Now I'll introduce his wife Marie and his two boys, both Lamont High School products. His local boys.
Sorry about that.
Congratulations.
Nice seeing you, Brian. Yeah, I can see it. Thank you.
It's too hot to dress.
Good job, Kevin.
Thanks, Jason. Okay, and now the clerk's report.
Okay,
Char?
thank you. The first item I have this evening is an ordinance O-40-25. And this is granting a variation of 17.006.030 and 17.07.030 And engineering detail, LS-6 of the Lamont Unified Development Ordinance for the property located at 804 Warner Avenue in Lamont.
Okay, we need a motion to accept.
So moved.
Second. That was
Yep.
Ryan. Kevin.
Yeah, just a brief recap. This item was discussed at the last committee of the whole. It provides 3 variations for the property at 804 Warner. It was recommended unanimously by the Planning and Zoning Commission.
Okay, roll call.
Okay, Stugowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Forsley,
Yes.
Kittredge, Lafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
The next item I have is a resolution, and this is R-53-25. And this is approving professional services agreement between H.R. Green Incorporated and the Village of Lamont for heritage quarries and the I&M Canal trail amenity improvements. This is Phase 1 design engineering.
Need a motion?
Second.
Kittredge. And was that Sam or McClafferty? Ken, I guess it was.
Motion passed. And the next item.
Oh, wait, we gotta take the vote. Roll
Oh,
call.
I thought we just did
No,
that. Okay. All right, I guess not.
you're moving along.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to move ahead, you know. Stugowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Forsley.
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
And Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Okay, now we've got.
One more, sure.
And I have another resolution, which I will wait for the roll call this time. Resolution R-54-25, and this is approving professional services agreement between H.R. Green Incorporated and the Village of Lamont, Illinois for State Street LAFO resurfacing construction engineering.
Need a motion?
So moved.
Ryan, second?
Second.
Sam.
You want to give it?
Yeah, I'll take this. Thank you. So this is a Phase 3 engineering agreement for the resurfacing of State Street from 127th to Cash Street. This is an 80-20 split, with 80% coming from the Federal Highway Association and 20% from the Village of Lamont. So out of the pocket of the Village of Lamont will be $23,400 for this agreement.
Roll call?
Okay, Stugowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Forsley,
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Motion
The
carries.
next item is a resolution R-55-25, and this is approving the Village of Lamont to enter into an agreement with IDOT for the State Street LAFO resurfacing.
Need a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Kittredge and
Second.
Forsley. Thank you, Sam.
And I'll take this one as well, Rick.
Go ahead.
So this is the same project, the resurfacing of State Street, which is the 80-20 split. And the project should be let in September, and hopefully we have mid-October construction starting. So it'll be 127th Street to Cass. State Street will be all redone.
I have a question. Is the whole, to extend it to Illinois, is that a whole nother project? Because this is gonna go into,
Are you talking about the ramp? Yeah, we're in discussions with IDOT on that. That's IDOT responsibility, but George is reaching out to some of these folks
I
with
just know
that.
a lot of people are gonna ask, why are we resurfacing all the way just to Cass and not?
Yeah, right, because it's IDOT responsibility.
No, we've been doing temporary patching on, on behalf of IDOT or for IDOT because they're not coming out in time, right, Ralph? But,
They have no plans to do anything there.
and so we've been reaching out to IDOT through our lobbyist, and we do the patching, and then 6 months, it already gets deteriorated.
Yeah.
So it's frustrating, and we may have to come up with backup plans, and chief, and the future chief, we'll talk to Jason, we may have to really get IDOT's ear on that, because they're sending trucks through town. They're not sending trucks, but it's an IDOT route, and it's beating up the roads for our residents, and it's not fair. So we'll keep doing what we can do, but, yeah, that's a problem.
Well, we had Omer out, now we need to get Gia out, and she's a new secretary. Start over, new dance.
They all retire.
So, any other questions? Roll call?
Okay, Zagowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Forsley,
Yes.
Kittredge,
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I have this evening.
All right, thanks, Shar. Let's see. Village Attorney Report.
I don't have anything this evening.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Do we have a closed session?
We do have one item.
Okay, executive session, okay. Village Administrator Report.
Nothing for open session, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Any board reports? All right. Any staff reports?
I just have one quick thing. I just want to say I appreciate all the support and
Oh, yeah, okay.
throughout the years from this board and the village itself. It's a bittersweet day for me to, as I step out. So I will stay around. You'll see me probably more in the events and hanging out on the weekends. And I'm sad to leave.
But happy. I personally want to thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you, Mark, so thanks.
Yeah, let me just reiterate a little bit too, that not only did a great job for all of us here in Lamont, but the profession as a whole underwent so much scrutiny and such a hard time. And Mark was one of the very few to step forward and said, I'm willing to represent the men and women in policing and try to negotiate a way through for all the guys that just left the room here, the guys and gals, to continue on, to have a career in law enforcement that has some sense to it. And so the underlying story is not only did a great job here in Lamont, we know that, but what he did for all of us that are in the profession or that are in now, not me, but for the future of law enforcement, standing tall to the people, and I'll be polite, in Springfield that tried to dictate the anatomy of law enforcement. So I think he deserves special kudos for that part of the role that he volunteered to take. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Mark. Do we have any unfinished business? Or Ralph, did you have anything? I'm sorry, or
No,
Jason?
on behalf of staff, I think, we want to thank Mark. He was great to work with, easy to work with, very knowledgeable. We're going to miss you, and appreciate you.
Your wife can have you back.
Arizona's calling, right?
Thanks, Barb.
Thank you.
Bought a new house Thursday.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
55 and older community.
All right. Okay, well, then we don't have any unfinished business. He took care of it already, so. Any for the board? Okay. Any new business? And any audience participation? Looking around. Do you have anybody send anything in, George?
No, I've not. The only
Okay.
thing I know, Ralph, one thing with the State Street item, one thing we get, and it might be because we're around it all the time, why are you doing State Street when it looks better than my street? And there's so many factors that go into play. One of them is when we receive federal funding and so many cars go on State Street, there's a lot of factors versus just how a road looks. Can you just go through why we do a
Sure.
road?
When we evaluate our streets for resurfacing, we do traffic counts, the amount of traffic the road holds, if it's in a school zone, if it's a hill, if it's a danger area, if it's just a highly used roadway, it's going to outweigh a cul-de-sac. So we check for settling, base failure, settling by the curb, alligator cracking, potholing. There's a lot that goes into evaluating our streets. So when
Besides all the different jurisdictions of ownership, they're
True.
not all our streets, and so we don't control them even though they're in our town.
Yeah, and this 80-20 match with State Street is fantastic, and State Street does need it. It has a lot of utility cuts in it. There's a lot of manholes that need to be rebuilt on State Street, so a lot goes into evaluating our roadways.
Do you still use that ground penetrating radar truck?
Some do, yeah. Some do, yeah, to see if there's any base failure, yeah. But we're doing the whole street, so when they grind it down, they evaluate what they have then.
What's the time frame, Ralph? Do you know what they're expecting, how long it'll take?
I'm assuming it'll take probably 4 weeks
Oh.
to get that done. Yeah, there's a lot of manholes that need to be done, curbs, drains. So hopefully we get through quickly.
Okay. Thank you. All right, that's all I have.
Anything else, Troy?
Nope.
And you didn't have any,
Nope,
no one
nothing.
sent anything
Yeah,
in,
no
right?
one else coming up.
All right. Okay, then, we're going to need to go into executive session for that item, so I'll need a motion to go into.
decisions
No, there'll be no decisions afterward.
Hey, hold on one second. I don't know if our fire chief is here. Chief, you got anything before we adjourn? Okay. All right. Well, thanks for being one of the guys that stayed behind. And Barb.
Okay, I need a motion going into executive session.
Second.
Is that a roll call, Mike? Roll call or all voice or what? Roll call? Sure.
Okay, Stokowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Forsley?
Yes.
Kittredge?
Yes.
Lafferty?
Yes.
And Shaughnessy?
Okay, thanks for being here.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day.